Hello, and welcome to NetItWorks Sage X3 Vertical Market Solutions series. In this video, we'll discuss how Sage X3 helps your chemical business with formula management. Chemical manufacturers face challenges in formula management due to complex regulatory compliance, ensuring consistency in formulations, and adapting to evolving market demands while maintaining the confidentiality of proprietary formulas. Sage X3 helps chemical manufacturers with formula management right from the R&D stage all the way to approval and production by centralizing formulation data, enabling real-time tracking of ingredients and quantities, streamlining regulatory compliance, and facilitating efficient collaboration across departments involved in the formulation process. The cornerstone of the formula management module is our R&D formulation functionality. The R&D formulation function provides a sandbox environment for the development of new formulas or for creating revisions of existing formulas. This function allows our formula scientists to calculate formula costs, calculate properties, track revisions, manage formula access and approval, and eventually publish formulas that are approved for inventory and manufacturing. Let's look at an example of this paint product that our R&D team is working with. At the top, you'll notice all the tabs that give us access to different information regarding this formula in the research stage. We can add a formula ID, a description, and a product ID for reference. The status field allows us to know how much progress we have made and gives my team visibility of the overall status of this formula. In the header, we can manage formula approvals and assign an approver who would typically be your chemical scientist. We can also make these formulas customer-specific if needed, and restrict user edit access to a limited user group who would be the only ones with edit access for this formula. In the Ingredients tab, we set up the formula itself. We can size these formulas to the actual batch size that we're going to produce. This is a sandbox ingredient screen that allows us to input different raw materials, including theoretical raw materials that may not exist in your inventory. For instance, this line here shows a manual entry for a new raw material that does not sit in my existing SKU or existing inventory list. We can still add it to my formula, put in its quantities, and set up costing for it, allowing us to generate an estimate or a quote for this formula. For all the other ingredients added in this table that exist in my inventory, it will pull in their associated cost based on my costing method and roll that up for the formula as well. Since this is a sandbox environment, the cost can be updated here without affecting the rest of my standard X3 costing activities. We can also adjust scrap levels here, adjust yield, and have it calculate our yield if needed. It will give us totals such as what our ingredients costs are and what our volume and weight percentages are. We can also put in text lines and use bullet plate notes, where you can put in a centralized note that will be distributed everywhere. So if we need to share process instructions or operator sign-off details, we can add that as text lines or as a bullet plate note. We can also add images or PDF documents as attachments within this formula using the paperclip icon on the right panel, along with any additional comments if needed. Next is our Calculations tab, where property equations are assigned to formulas and can be used to either calculate formula properties or manually enter property values. Results are stored with the formula and can be published to a product or SDS using the Publish to Product feature. The Calculation status field shows whether calculations are completed or to do. On our Specifications tab, we can set up different QC specifications for this product. We can also have different versions of these specifications. So, if the specifications change, we can create a new version of this formula, make those changes, and it would give us a complete audit history of what our specifications were over time. These specifications can then be published to create product specifications that will get tracked by our quality control module. The Hazards tab allows us to track all the chemicals with CAS numbers that are associated with this formula. It also auto-calculates all the hazard ratings and hazard categories for this product, and then generates that information onto our safety data sheets for SDS management. After a formula has been approved, it may be published to a product and/or a production formula. The Publish feature allows the formula data to flow from the R&D sandbox efficiently and accurately into inventory and manufacturing. The Publish feature is found on the R&D formula screen in the right-hand option menu. The Publish to BOM feature allows production recipes to be created or updated from a formula. This feature can be used to update the formulas for one or multiple products. When publishing to BOM, we can either create a new BOM or update an existing one, with revision tracking that would create that audit trail and give us visibility in the formula versions. In essence, Sage X3's formulation process showcases how innovative solutions can adapt to changing consumer preferences, introduce new products, and maintain a competitive position in the chemical market. The intricate integration of regulatory considerations from the early stages of formulation aligns seamlessly with the complexities of the industry. Thank you for watching our formula management video in Net at Work's Chemical Series, where we highlighted Sage X3's pivotal role in assisting chemical manufacturers and distributors to overcome formulation management and the regulatory challenges that come along with it. For questions or to connect with one of our expert technology advisors, please use the contact information displayed on the screen to reach Net at Work. Thank you for joining us today, and have a great rest of the day. Goodbye.